What's up? What it do, Cyber? What it is? Your girl, the one, the only, Ash said it. AshSaidIt.com. AshSaidIt.com. Babies, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's been a glorious, glorious day, darlings. We got a little sprinkles. We got some sprinkles this morning, but you know what? That's for the grass to grow. You know, you need a little sprinkling to get the grass to grow. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Because it's working. It's working. This Wednesday, I am going to co-host a Periscope party. Ooh, what's a Periscope party? Well, first you got to be on Periscope. So that's the first thing. You got to be on Periscope. And with being on Periscope, you need to actually be tuned into one of my broadcasts. And what's going to happen is I'm going to do a broadcast this Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. EST. All right. And I'm actually the first one up after the founder, the beautiful Candace Nicole PR. She's pretty awesome, but it's She Wins, I Win. So hashtag She Wins, I Win. And that is the name of the event, that's the name of the Periscope party. And I'm excited about it. I'm super duper trooper excited about it. So, yeah, babies, yeah. So, that's pretty much the story with that. So, She Wins, I Win, Periscope party goes down Wednesday night. Starts at 7 p.m. with Candace Nicole PR. Then it goes on 7:15 to myself. And then we continue to follow the other women. And we continue to share the broadcast so it can just spread. But it's just spreading and putting out their positivity to the world. You guys know I'm all about good energy, positive people, motivation, encouragement. That is the basis of what Ash Said It is and where it came from. Because a little bit about my story, it came from a very somber, very melancholy, very grief-stricken place, and slowly but surely I've molded it into something beautiful that I'm proud of. This is a brand that I didn't even know was inside of me, that has been there the whole time, and it's taken me this long to really jump into being who I am, and it's not been an easy road. It's not been an easy road, but with God's help and with the right people in my corner, it has done miraculous things. A week ago, I just left the studio of our CW affiliate, CW69, and I'm going to have some big announcements and things coming up soon, so stay tuned to social media, One Love Ash, of course. But I've just really been blessed, and it's because of several reasons. One, I know I have several angels up above. I've got 3 main angels that have been pulling strings for me and making sure that things have been happening in the right way, in the right realm. And on top of that, I've also got God on my side. And in addition to that, I have a support circle that is phenomenal. And I want to talk to them about that support circle, because everybody in your circle, everybody in your corner isn't necessarily for you. And so you really have to be very careful of the company that you keep. You've got to be careful. You've got to be careful. The company that you keep is a huge part of how you're going to survive. Hear me again now. The company that you keep is a huge way that you're going to survive. Because the energy that you keep around you, the people that you keep around you, that's going to determine where you go, how you go, what heights you reach. And when my mom passed, I had a lot of people in my circle that had no business there. Just had no business there whatsoever. Should never have been there. But because, I've known this person for so long, this person is my mom, I allow for people to be around me that really meant me no good. really meant me no no good whatsoever. So the light bulb went off one day, and I said, why do I have this person around me? Every time I call them, or every time they call me, it's something negative. Whenever I bring up a new idea, they shoot it down immediately. Why do I have these people in my life? And I just had to walk away. And I'm sure that they feel some type of way about whatever happened. But at the end of the day, I've got to take care of me. I've spent the majority of my life taking care of others. The majority of my life caring about what others think. The majority of my life just combing over my own feelings because I want to make sure that these people are happy. I want to make sure that that person was pleased. I want to make sure that this one is my friend. I want to make sure that that one stays cool with me. None of that even matters if you're not happy. None of it. So first and foremost, you got to make sure that you continue to push forward. Some people, you can love them to pieces, but you've got to love them from a distance. You've got to love them from a distance, because if they stay in your circle, they are going to bring you down. I've been there. I'm speaking from experience. And some people, you got to know how to filter some people into certain realms of your life, because you're also going to have people that do not have the entrepreneurial spirit. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. You just have to come to that understanding and know, okay, well, they don't have the entrepreneurial spirit. They're not going to understand where I'm going with this new marketing strategy. They're not going to understand what I'm doing. And so they're going to shoot it down just because they just don't have the knowledge. They don't have the experience. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I had a lot of people in my circle that just didn't have the entrepreneurial spirit. They didn't understand it, didn't get it. And so it would be frustrating on both of our ends, because they didn't understand where I was coming from, and I didn't really understand why they would shoot my ideas down. So I had to shoot that down. And you've got to find inner peace. You've got to find inner peace. Whatever that means for you. Like me, I meditate a lot more now. I talk to God a lot more now than ever before. And that gives me peace. When I'm driving, when I'm doing long time driving, it depends on my mood. If I'm driving a long distance to an event, I may be playing some soca dancehall music. Some jump up music. If I'm trying to get into the zone and to be calm and chill, I'm going to play some meditation music. I'm going to think about what my speech is going to be about. I'm going to think about how I'm going to influence a crowd. So those are really my speaking points. That was a little bit of my speaking points. So that is really my story. That is really my story. So on the Periscope party on Wednesday, 7 o'clock on the dot, Candace Nicole PR. Then you're going to jump over to my broadcast. One Love Ash. But yeah, Candace Nicole is pretty awesome, and she talks a little bit about how she started the Periscope parties and why they're so important. It's just been really awesome. So I really appreciate her for putting me on to this party and introducing me to some phenomenal women. So it's not just me. We've got 4 other phenomenal ladies that are going to speak. And I'm going to be sharing those broadcasts as well, so that I can get everybody's information out there. We can all talk, we can all chat, and you guys can know more and more about the phenomenal positive energy of she wins, I win. Alright, because it does grow. It is growing. It continues to grow. And to have so much positivity, to have so much people out there, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. So this is a great movement. And it's all about women's empowerment. We have to empower one another. We have to support one another. And finding other like-minded women is important. That is a huge, huge part of the equation. Because a lot of women, a lot of people in general, are not going to understand what it is that you're doing. And it's okay for them not to understand. But you have to be aware of that fact. You've got to be aware of it. Point blank period. So, that's my little spill, my little tidbit. I've got blog features. I feature people on my blog. So if you've got an event, a product, a service, something to promote, something that you want to put out to the Ashton audience, I've got over 8K people on Instagram. I've got over 65K combined accounts on Twitter, which is One Love Ash, Ash Beezy Breezy, The Ash Beezy, Team Ash Bree, all across Twitter, 65K plus, alright? It's over 65K people on there, so be sure, be sure to follow your girl if you're on Twitter, because Twitter's still a big thing. It is. It absolutely is still doing big and massive things. Twitter is not over. Don't sleep on Twitter. Twitter's not over, so don't sleep on it. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on with your girl. If you want to reserve a blog feature, blog features are only $25. One low price, 6 different platforms. Alright, you got the Ash Said It blog, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Flickr. So you will be featured on all of those social platforms, One Love Ash accounts. Alright? Can't beat that. Cannot beat it. You can try, but it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Anyways, I love you guys to pieces. Thank you so very much. AshSaidIt.com. AshSaidIt.com. 800-274-4936. One Love Ash across social media. info@AshSaidIt.com. info@AshSaidIt.com. And I'll lay y'all. Anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you turn and look them in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. And that's it. Done. Deal. Lay out. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Deuces.